Slouser here, back with another Bowser training video for 2022. Basically, today, I'm going to show you what I do pretty much every single day. I would say at least 5 times a week. I usually do it at work when I'm on my break. As soon as I get that 1 hour break, I do this. So I'm always practicing my Bowser. No matter where I am, I'll always be trying to improve him to become the best. The training I'm going to be showing you is pretty much what I've shown in the past, but like in different sets and a few different ways, basically. It roughly takes about 1 hour, but there's been times when I've completed it in like 50 minutes, but then there's been times I've completed it in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Every day is different, you know. Sometimes you flop a set, sometimes you just do it so perfect that it's done within a second, you know. But yeah, let's just get into it. While it's loading, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. First, I always start with my standing jumps. Now, there's a few different ones which I haven't shown in the past. Now I do 50 reps. And remember, if you mess up once, you have to start again. So let's say I messed up on 49 or on number 50, I would have to go back to number 1. That's how it is. Next is the fast hops. Now, it's supposed to be 50 as well. I actually lost count, but I'm pretty sure that was 50 or more. I always start with the just non-moving, just to get my fingers familiar with how quick I need to press the buttons. So, for short hops and fast short hopping, 50 each. Now, I'll do the short hop fair. I'll do 40, but I'll do 20 on each side. If you press your tilt attack or your fair and jump too quickly, you'll actually move, so like this, which I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to just time it perfectly that when I jump, then I do my fair. Alright, next is the fast ones. Again, 20-20 for both normal short fairs and fast short fairs. Now, the one I didn't add in my previous videos, I'm practicing the short hop bears. So that's 13 total, 15 each side. Now I know it's basically similar to a fair, but I still want my muscle memory to just realize that when I am doing a bear or a fair, when I want to do a short hop. So it's just purely for muscle memory. There, I messed up, as you saw, so I have to redo it again. But not for both sides, just the side I messed up on. So, that's the non-moving short hops. Next is the moving short hops. For the normal short hops, I will do 60. Alright, and then I try to stay, I do 30 of, I guess, short length short hops. So I try to stay in the Pokeball. So 30 in total for that one. And if I do that, back to the beginning, I have to face the other way. Next, again, fast short hops. This time 50. I don't really flop this one that much, but I just did, so I have to redo it again. Okay, and then in the middle, I do, basically I always do half amount of reps of what I did for the long one. So half of 50 is 25. See, when I do that hop, I restart it. Even though technically it counts as a short hop, I rather just be consistent with my short hopping. So at that point, I would just start again. Sometimes I like to do a bit of extra if I've made a mistake, just to kind of make up for it. All right, next is the fairs. So this one I'll do 40. $40, 41. And now, as I said before, now 20 down here. That happens a lot. That's why, because I'm trying to increase the speed of my short hop and fairs. So I usually fail a lot on this and I accidentally do a bear. But it's about timing, and that's the point of training. You want to increase your speed and get better at your moves and be more consistent. Luckily that was 21, but it is annoying when I do that by accident. Like, I like to always just be ahead by 1. If I don't, I just do a bit more extra because it just feels like I failed, but at the same time I didn't. Remember, while doing these, don't think just to complete these reps and these sets just to move on. At the same time, you have to remember you're doing this to increase your speed and consistency. So if you're just trying to do these slowly, unless like you're a beginner, if you're just trying to do these slowly just to pass them, basically just to get through them, you're taking like your sweet time, then you're not really increasing the speed. Technically you could say the consistency, but it's best to do them as fast as you can with your ability at the time, because then that way you can just keep getting faster and faster and faster, instead of, imagine I was just doing like this, you know, just really slow, so I know I'm not going to make a mistake, but then I'm not going to increase my speed. However, again, unless you're a beginner, then you can go slowly, but if you're not, try go fast. You're going to fail many times, but if you want to get better, you have to go through them. Now, the fast fairs. I do 30 of these. Next, this one I've added again for the bears. This is what I'm really trying to improve on. I try to do 20 of these short hop bears. And I do that many times, and that means back to the beginning. I fail at this, I fail this one a lot. But hey, look, it's the only way to improve on it. I have to keep going through this. And eventually, just like when I was failing a lot on my short up fairs, this will become natural to me. Did a bit extra there just to again improve on it. See, when I'm doing these, I'm using my brain a lot. Like, I'm always thinking jump, then direct, like jump, then use the analog for the direction. Jump, analog, jump, analog. I'm gonna keep doing this. Eventually it will just become into my brain that I don't need to think about it. Lastly, for the moving short up training, it's the fast bears. Only 10. Just doing a few extra again because this one is really hard. As you saw, I failed quite a few times. This one's definitely the one. I mean, I guess it's just the bear in general. I really want to start mastering it because it's a great kill confirm. And now here, because it was only 10, I only need to do 5. And there we go. That is the first part, I guess, the jumping, the short up jumping. Next is the true combos. Okay, so now what I do, I call it the 25-25. It's better to just show than to explain. So there we go. So that's 1. That's I called 1, but I call it 25-25 because basically 1 at 0%, 1 at 30%. So technically I'm doing 25 each. So for the first one, I look at Bowser to make sure I do the double full hop. And then the second one, I look at Mario. I look at my opponent basically, because I want to really just get the timing ready. I don't want to purely focus on looking at my Bowser to see when to do the double hop. Instead, I want to just know the timing, get it down. So now every time you hit in 5 reps, you've hit a checkpoint. That's how I do anyway. So it's like 5, 10, 15, 20. If you fail, for example, at number 7, you wouldn't go back to 0, you'd go back to 5. If you fail at 14, you'd go back to 10. So as soon as you hit one of those multiple of 5s, you hit a checkpoint. So yeah, so for now, that was 1. Let's go. Two. Oh, and again, this is for the up air. We do the exact same thing for the fairs. I failed there. I didn't do my double, even though it was a true combo, but I purely want to get the double hop. I want to make sure I jump. So that's a fail, back to 0. So that's 5 now, or 10 if that's how you're counting it. That means I've hit a checkpoint. So if I fail, I get to start on 5. Just like now, no true. always the harsh one, man. I was 1 away from hitting the checkpoint. Now I have to go back to 5. So gutted, but it happens a lot. This also basically helps you with your pressure and your nerves, because once you get to the checkpoints, when you're so close to them, you start to pick up a bit of nerves. So you're like, alright, I don't want to fail now, because then I have to go back to a certain number. It happens. But hey, it helps, man. Luckily, I just hit the 20 mark, but it's always nice. I went from rep 10 to number 20, so that's basically I got 20 in a row. It always feels good when you get that many in one without failing, basically. It just shows you your consistency is improving. Boom, 25. So 25 each. 25, 25. Next, the fairs. However, with the fairs, I do a bit more extra damage. So it starts on 10, because with the fair, you can actually reach higher. So that means your opponent could be slightly more percentage. When it comes to fairs, it definitely requires even quicker hands, or quicker reactions than with the up air. Like, as soon as you jump, you pretty much have to do your fair. That time I got 22 in a row. Nice. So I will explain. Right now, as you've seen, I've failed quite a few times now, and I've got kind of stuck. This can happen, and this will happen to a lot of players. It's like a mental block that every time you fail at a certain position, when you get back to that position, your mind's basically playing tricks on you, thinking, oh, you're going to fail again, you're going to fail it. But then you're thinking at the same time, it's like, no, I'm not going to fail, I'm not going to fail. And then you end up usually failing again. And it just gets worse each time you get to that position again. This is the time when you have to overcome it. Just keep thinking confidently that, nope, this is just a small little hiccup, and boom, you will get past it. Boom, 25. However, sometimes if I failed a lot, I want to just give like a bonus one. Boom. But yeah, as I was saying, there was that from the reps of 15 to 20, I just kept getting stuck around 17 and 18, just kept failing and failing. So when I was getting back to those numbers, I was like, no, I'm going to pass this time. Failed. No, I'm going to pass this time. Failed. And then I did it, you know. Sometimes it's good to just either have like a 1 minute cooldown, let you refresh your own mind, stretch your hand, whatever. Sometimes it does help. So if it's getting you a bit stressed or you're starting to give up or whatever, just have a quick, short 30-second to 1 minute break, stretch your hands, stretch your back, whatever. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it defeat you. All right, so now we've finished the true combo training. So 25-25. So the reason why I did 25-25 for both up air and fair is because even if I got them all correct, like let's say I didn't fail once, that would then be 100 double hop true combos basically, because I want to minimum do 100 a day. Next is my nairs. So first I start with just warm up 20 of these. And then full hop nair but fast drops. I do the same thing again, but this time moving. Oh yeah, all of these are 20 reps. See, I accidentally did a fair there. And now again, the fast full hop. Cool, 20 each. And now we can start with the actual make it true combos. I do 12 of these. So look, it's true. Make sure you time it right. So it's definitely true. Okay, I want to show you that I count as a fail. Basically, I want to get used to buffering to a full hop and then doing my fair and making it true. There, it was a short hop. Again, it's similar to the double hop for my true combos, my up throw combos. I just want to master being patient and timing, because sometimes when I grab an opponent, or when I do a nair to, when I do a nair to my opponent and they go high, because I'm kind of in that like rushing mode, I do it too. I'll show you basically. I'll do like this. I have to be patient so I can do the full hop into fair, and that way I can make it true. So that's why I make sure I do this. It's basically to make me more patient and get my timing right. So okay, that's 12 reps. Again, one wrong, you start from the beginning. However, for this one, what I'm about to do, I do the reverse nair to bear. Again, 12 reps. However, because this one's more difficult, when you get to 8 reps, that's the checkpoint. So, yeah. Get to 8, and then you get the checkpoint, and all you have to do is get 4 more in a row. This one, you don't have to focus on making sure it goes to a double full hop or a full hop. It can be any length of the hop. Just make sure it's true. Nice, 12, all in a row. Next up, we have the flames, the reverse flames, or the reverse fire breaths. But flames just sound so much better. So 10 running, full hop to reverse flame. So let me get the right term, to reverse fire breath. So 10 of them. Then I'll do again full hop, but this time just standing on the spot, but like moving. Again, it's hard to explain, so I'll just show. Failed. So that's the full hop. Next is the short hop. Again, all of those are 10 reps each. And now we do a double hop, reverse fire breath. This one you can mix up a bit in terms of the height where you want to start it off, your reverse fire breath. Like low or high, wherever. I like doing this one just for mix-ups. Next is the ledge get-ups. First we start with the get-up fire breath. These 3 are 10 reps each. So that's 10 each, and then I only do 5 reps of the let go of the ledge to bear. Only 5, just because this is just to, I guess, just to get familiarized with it. You know, that's always an option I can use. And now I do it to this end. Move, Mario. That is the ledge get-ups complete. Next, we have the reverse bears. See, this one is a bit confusing to explain because it might get lost for words or... Yeah, so I think this is the best one just to show it. But basically, these are 10 reps each. But there's a little twist in them. Again, I'll just show you. It's much more easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when I get to the multiples of 5, I bring Mario to the end. I hit this one. If I miss, I start again. But let me just show you, for example. So when I do hit him, I have to quickly get back to this Mario and hit him before the second Mario drops back down. I know it might sound a bit confusing, but this is to get me with my timing and a bit of nerve. So you're like, okay, I have to be quick. You know, I can't just take my time. And then that would count as 1 rep, but only on the multiples of 5. So basically on rep 5 and rep 10. That is it. Ah, and I failed on the last one. Yes, alright. Part 1. Now I have to do it on the other side. Again, same thing on rep 5. Oh wait, I don't have to do it on this one though. Go! Alright, nice. 5. The second reverse bear is to get 10 of these in a row, basically hitting both Marios, one after the other, similar to my up throw combos. So like this, that counts as 1 rep, and you have to do 10 of them. No checkpoint. Alright, we are near the end now. Very close to the end, and it's pretty much the easiest parts, but I do these again just to keep it in the muscle memory. Sliding tilt attacks. It should be 10 each side. So 20 in total. But if you fail any side, you must start again. However, if you can get your low sliding tilt correct, like this, then you get to save yourself like a rep or 2. Come on! Come on! Nice! Like that. That Mario ain't coming back. So it's nice. That time That time I didn't get it. I still have one chance. Didn't make it, but hey, still a good one. At least I got one of them. Next is the up tilts. Sliding up tilt. Again, 20 in total. Or until they die. I like to do this in the ending, so get that one, and then boom! There we go. The sliding tilts are done. Now it's the final things. It's making sure I do my low forward tilts consistently. So I do 10 of these reps. So left to right, 1, 2, now I do it in like a kind of mid and low forward tilt. You'll just see. Again, it's just these. Sometimes it's just easier to show than to explain. So that's 1 rep, and I have to do 5 of those. 2, 3. I failed there. I was supposed to do, as I said, to the middle forward tilt, but because I failed that, I need to restart that. And I will explain at the end something else you have to do. Because these are quick, I added like a kind of, like a punishment. Well, I'll show you. Now, I do what I did in the beginning, but starting from the right side. 1. So, this is where the punishment is. For every time I failed either the low, left or right, at the end I must, for every fail I have to do 5 reps for them. So I failed the right one 3 times in those 3 workouts, and then I failed the left side once. So that means I have to do 15 on the right side, 5 on the left. 1, 2, 3, and if I do that, I add on another 5. However, just to let you know, it doesn't mean you have to get all 15 or 20 in a row. Again, for every 5, that's when you can remove 5. You know, that's, let's say the multiple of 5s again is a checkpoint. So there, 20 and now 5 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the reason why I do these is as easy as it is. Again, sometimes I'm on the ledge and I want to do a low forward tilt and I end up going mid. You know, it happens many times. So I just want to make this as consistent as possible. Get that muscle memory like melted into my brain. Now the final thing, forward smashes. Again, similar to the forward tilts. This is purely just to get it melted into my brain. So when I'm in a match, I can do them very quickly. So first I start with the left and right forward smashes. 10 reps. The similar thing to the tilt, if you fail one, you get the punishment of adding 5 at the end. Again, I do these because I just want to be able to be in a match at one and then be like, for example, if I'm chasing my opponent, just go boom, you know, without accidentally going like this. You know, it's happened many times where I accidentally do an up tilt or a low tilt, whatever smash attack I want to do, I accidentally do a tilt attack instead. Too many times, so I want to get this again consistent. Now lastly, I do all 4 in a circle rotation and get 5 of them, 5 reps. So there we have it. That is my daily training routine, from short hopping to nairs to bears to true combos to reverse flames or fire breath. I try to fit it all in one day. I hope this may help some of you. Maybe you want to pick it up as well. Do an hour a day of this. Hopefully it'll help you to improve as well. If you need any advice in terms of what buttons to press or do, like the timings and things like that, I will comment that in the, well, yeah, just write in the comments and I will reply. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys will already know these stuff. But again, if you don't, just let me know in the comment section and I will tell you how to do it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Help me reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. I will appreciate it. That is my goal for 2022. Remember to keep up the grind, keep up improving, and until next time or next week, Slauser is outer. Peace.